Okay. Well,
bag service.
Look, global warming. I think it's a lie. This is terrible times we live in, where people are just too tired to laugh. They're like, that might be true. I'd give up.
Have I talked about my beefs about hotel rooms, little things that I stay in a lot of hotels? Have I talked about the toilet paper thing?
No. Yeah, you don't like the folding
don't fold it.
Little arrow.
And now they got the thing where you go into the fucking tissue paper and they put a million things and make a big like magnolia blossom. Like there's 11 tissues that you've just handled after cleaning somebody else's poop. But I'm not going to use any of these. They're all just wasting them.
I'm sure there's a difference that could be split, but if the alternative is that new role where you're in charge of unshucking the fucking, you know what I'm talking about, girls.
Then you take that off.
You got to fucking claw that shit like a cat.
Have I talked about the fucking do not disturb thing that falls off? Most doors in hotels have this fucking smooth, curvilinear kind of thing, and you put the do not disturb on because I don't need the housekeeping to come. If I'm there for 2 or 3 days, I don't need new towels. I'm fine. Like I need one.
Disgusting.
Huh?
Gross. You're a gross person.
Disgusting.
No,
Why don't you sleep in the street like the other trash?
I'm fucking tidy. I'm tidy, and it's called being green. By the way, it's
called being homeless. You're a fucking monster.
And you fucking put the do not disturb thing on so you don't have to waste anybody's time or energy and cleansers and water to wash the things and all the shit. And then you leave.
Who has ever been like all the hotel waters was making this drought?
Oh, for real. Hotels waste tons of water.
Okay.
Oh,
they can't get enough.
Yeah. They fucking love water. Mm-hmm. And you close,
they thirsty.
And you close the door. You put the fucking do not disturb thingy on the thing, which is a round little hole on a curvy thing handle, and you leave, and the door shuts, and it falls off every fucking time.
Yeah, it really does.
And then when you shut the door, it's like, is the do not disturb thing on the ground saying, please come in? Yep. You got to fucking check it. It fucking is. Like, just make a do not disturb thing that hangs on the goddamn door.
Yeah, a lot of times they do, but like then the handle designs aren't like, yeah, this is good.
Also, fucking hotel TV remotes can go fuck themselves forever in a day. They don't work.
It's a travel hack that you could bring your own remote sometimes, and then just use your own remote, which is a weird thing.
If I know I'm going to a Marriott, I bring my Marriott remote.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the fix.
Yeah.
I wish I could go back to that one city that had the vending machines that were all linked by a Tony Stark credit network.
What was that called? Do you remember?
Was it Denver? Where was that?
It wasn't PayPal.
It was like you could buy an account to an app, and you were just like subscribed to all vending machines in the city. You're like Snack Tarzan. You could just walk around, and vending machines would be like,
was
hey,
it pay range?
You want some candy? Like you can have it. Like no transaction necessary. Just like it's on your tab.
Was it pay range?
That sounds familiar.
Because there's this one soda machine in Griffith Park that uses pay range, and it's oh boy. Sometimes I'll drive out there just to get myself a nice Pepsi. It's a beautiful drive. I see a coyote.
Just to get a Pepsi.
I kick its ass.
Also, there's a new culture in hotels, in my experience, is that everyone, you walk through and there's 11 valet guys, there's 11 bellmen, there's 11 hotel like receptionists. There's 3,000 people standing by the elevator, and every one of them, every time you walk by, even if you just went past them a second ago, they all have to say good morning or good afternoon or hello to you. And it's like, can we just dispense with that? Like, I don't need to have to touch base with 40 people every time I go this way or that way. These are my problems.
I like it.
Meanwhile, the world is on fire.
I think that all hotels, bars should be open from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Yeah. Not in Tennessee. Tennessee, they don't even they don't open until like never on Sunday. Like you can't get a bloody drink.
You're like going, you're selling me a bed. So if you're going to have a bar in your place, then it would stand to reason that it shouldn't be like baker's hours. Like your bar should be like part of the, like you're in the pillowcase business. You're in the toilet paper business. You touch the stuff that touches my butthole. Your bar should be open. It should be the reason I don't go out in Denver tonight. I got a hotel to come back to, and I totally approve. Make it all fucking card only, swipey swipe. You know, no one's gonna come to your fucking hotel's bar to get drunk when they live in your city. Stop trying to make that business happen.
It's like when you go to a Starbucks and they don't have a bathroom, and you're like, you sell something that makes people piss and shit. Have
Just
you lost
always
your minds?
have one guy or lady or it doesn't matter anything. And
that was very woke of you.
Thank you, thank you. You're welcome is what I should be saying. Why am I saying thank you? You're welcome. Look what I did. Have a person who is there, like, hotels are the darkest part of your life. They're transitory. You wake up with a head wound. You don't know where you don't know where you're going. You don't know where you've been. You might have scabies the next day. Like you're only in a hotel because your life is like it's moving. It's moving, baby. And like the bar, like every bar needs to be open. You need to be able to sidle up to it. It's like what? It's just a living wage. Give the one person a living wage for 2 shifts, so that there's always a person there. Yes, it's true. Sometimes for hours on end, no one will be there wanting to drink. That's what's cool about a bar is when you get to it, it's empty, but it's already open, and there's just a creepy dude washing a glass, and it's like the open bar, and you walk up to it.
You become Dennis Wolfberg right now. I don't know if no one's going to get that reference, but Google Dennis Wolfberg or YouTube rather. Yeah, I agree. Also, airports, your bar should be open 24 motherfucking hours a day.
Aren't they in the Aren't they in the VIPs?
Huh?
Aren't the VIP bars?
No,
usually
the VIP lounges. Brandon. Let me tell you what a VIP lounge is.
You walked into a fucking bear trap here, Brandon.
A VIP lounge is 3 Canadian flight attendants asking you for 8 forms of ID so that you can maybe have some pop-off vodka with your olives 6 hours from now when the fucking bar opens. And it's not a bar, it's a salad bar. And it's good. But VIP lounges can orally minister my privates.
Can I get
an amen?
We'll get back to that.
Can I get an amen?
If any of you all
here in
the crowd or anyone that listens to us over the listener thingies, if you ever fly out of Burbank and it's an early flight, I almost hate to tell you this. The only thing I like about Guy Fieri is that his fucking bar burp. Sorry, I had my LaCroix burp there. LaCroix, how do you say it?
Sure.
Is it Guy Fieri? Is he French?
Oh, it's Guy Fieri.
Okay.
Or Fieri.
Right, because it's Guy de Maupassant, but it's Guy Fieri.
This one is.
Yeah. So the guys, there's both terminals, and the 2 little tiny terminals at the Burbank airport have guys. They're open at 7, and they fucking serve booze. And they have Fernet Branca. And if you get a Bloody Mary, say no garnish, because if you get it with garnish, there's no alcohol in it, because there's 9,000 things inside it. So that's what I will give to you, our Harmontown listeners. If you fly out of Burbank, go straight to Guy's, crack of dawn. It's open, and you can get fucking wasted. And I wouldn't eat the food because you're probably going to have popcorn and shrimp, and someone's going to yell at you and have spiky blonde hair.
That's great fun.
So people don't understand the point of a bar. If you watch The Shining,
hear him out, everybody. Let the man talk.
When Mr. Shining,
J.L. Shining,
Jack Torrance goes to the bar. That's the and he has a conversation with the British guy, and then he's like, I don't know where, and the British guy's like, but you've always been here, and you'll always be. It's like I always when I watch that, I'm like, I'm thirsty.
Yeah,
I know it's supposed to be creepy, but it's like that's the bars are supposed to be. It's supposed to be about. It's like a self-imposed one of those things. What do they call those things in the center of like a Puritan town where you put your hands in your head?
Stock,
a pillory.
Yeah. It's like a self-imposed stock
Pillorying.
Pillory.
Probably, yeah.
It's like, you go like I'm a bad person. I'm in a dark place. I'm never gonna be in a light place. And then you go to the bar, and then you park it, and then you wind down the gears that would otherwise, who knows what they would do. We don't even know. Thank God for bars. There's none. We're all doomed.
I feel like the Rustic and Ye Rustic and the old drawing room, like that's the bar from.
No.
We don't shut them out. Do we not shut them out?
No, Rustic is dumb.
Okay.
Damn. They got good wings, though. You guys have those wings?
But I feel like those places are like, that is kind of the creepy bar where you feel at home.
Yeah.